Hello, my sweet Cherokee Gypsy babies. How y'all doing tonight? Today is Thursday, February 22nd. Is that right, babe? The 22nd of 2018? Yes, I remembered the date. How is everybody doing this Thursday night? Well, it's nighttime here in Tennessee. What time is it where y'all are at? Just comment below, let me know. Before we get started, this isn't going to be a long video or nothing. I know some of you thrive off my long videos, but others like shorter videos, so this is going to be a shorter one. Before we get started talking, I want to show y'all a shirt, a special shirt that my mama got me last summer that I've never wore. It says, as you can tell, it says Gypsy. I love it. And on it, it says Gypsy, a noun. It says 1, a free-spirited person. 2, an adventurer at heart. 1 who travels the world in pursuit of happiness. And I have a serious case of wanderlust. I tell Michael all the time that my heart is in California. Of course, that's where Lena resides, and a lot of her songs refer to California. Just the atmosphere, the way it looks, the palm trees, all the books I've read, all the history that I know of. I feel like my heart is in California, and I feel like the true Cherokee Gypsy would come out of me if I was in California. But I will never leave this place where I'm at. I was born and raised in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee. And I will never leave where I live as long as my grandparents are on this earth. My grandparents pretty much raised me. Without them, I'm so thankful and so humbled to have them. Without them, I wouldn't be who I am today. I believe that I would be in really bad shape. A lot of you know who know me in person and who have gotten to know me over the past year and a half that I've had my channel. Whenever you started following me and subscribed to my channel when I didn't even have 100 subscribers, shout out to y'all. Y'all know who you are. I've discussed with y'all, you know, I've never met my father. I've seen pictures of him. I look a lot like him. I've got 2 half-sisters. What's funny is that they don't even live an hour away from me. But my father's wife would never let him have anything to do with me. So, and I'm not going to try now. If he's never attempted, he knows how Facebook works. All he had to do was type my name in or type my mom's name in, get a hold of her and ask to speak to me. He ain't never tried to get a hold of me, so guess what? I ain't got nothing to say to him neither. But I have met his brother and his wife, my Aunt Andrea. I've met them. And they've always wanted to have something to do with me. So bless my Aunt Andrea and Uncle Kevin. My father, you can tell he is straight Cherokee. My father's real mother, biological mother, was a full-blooded Native American. So that's where I get, you know, the Cherokee in me. I'm not sure what nationality my mama is. I know she's got green eyes, and me and her have got the same chin and lips. And there's a couple of other things, and we got the same button nose. But anyway, sorry, I just, you know, wanted to tell y'all that I feel like I want to do some Ancestry.com. I would love to trace my roots. I would love to get my blood drawn and see how much Cherokee I really am. I know a lot of us in the United States have at least, you know, 1% of Native American in us, okay? But I have a lot more in me than the average American does. I'm just not exactly sure. If my father's mother was full-blooded, therefore, that would make my father 50%. So, therefore, it'd be passed down to me, and I would be 25%. And it's given. You can look at me and tell that I'm not a European Caucasian girl. Although I am European and Caucasian too, I feel like I look more Native American than Caucasian. And what's cool is that, like, when my store where I work, the Circle K I work, it's like right off the interstate. So a lot of travelers come up and down the Interstate 24 right there. And so they come in my store, and I check them out. And one day, this little old elderly couple, they're from Montana, and they were stopping back through. I guess they had went to Florida. The lady come up to the counter with a cup of coffee, and she said, "Can I ask you a question?" And I was like, "Sure, ma'am," you know, because that's me. My big boss, my district manager, Greg, he's always bragging about me all the time, saying that I'm the best cashier in the district, so it makes me feel really special. But my natural, bubbly, outgoing self, you know, the lady, I got a soft spot for elderly people anyways because of my grandparents. And the little old lady put her cup of coffee up on the counter, and she looked at me and she says, "Are you Native?" I said, "Why, yes, ma'am." That made me smile, made me cheese from ear to ear. Lady ain't never seen me a day in her life, and that was the question she wanted to ask me. She said, "Are you Native?" And I said, "Why, yes, ma'am, I am." I said, "I'm Cherokee." And she was like, "Oh, you can tell." She says, she says, "Me and my husband actually live close to an Indian reservation up there in Montana." And she said, "There is Blackfoot Cherokees up there." And she says that in their little town where they live, she sees a lot of the natives, you know, that live on the reservation. And she says that I resemble the native women so much. So when she told me that, it made my heart big and made my world go round, because I love when strangers ask me that question. That's not the first time, and it won't be the last time. I'm so proud to be Cherokee, and I love that that's part of my culture, and that's why I'm obsessed with dream catchers and healing crystals and all the things that, you know, Native Americans believe in. With that being said, sorry, I just wanted to catch up with y'all and talk to y'all. Like I said with my last video, I'm still replying to y'all's comments. It's been, you know, it ain't been no month or nothing, but I miss doing videos with y'all, and I'm never going to stop. I've just been working a lot. My hours have been, you know, picked up at work, and by the time I get off work, I'm so tired. But that's the thing about my YouTube channel. I am not, at this moment in time, this is not a job to me, and it probably won't ever be a job to me. I do my YouTube channel for y'all and for myself. It is a hobby of mine. My channel is a hobby. My channel doesn't bring any revenue in, and especially since the new guidelines for YouTube. I got mad at first, but then thought about it, and like I said, I do not care. I've never made nothing, and I probably won't ever make nothing. Maybe 5 years down the road, but who cares? I'm going to continue to do my channel for y'all as my subscribers and for myself. I got a day job, okay? So this is not my job. Therefore, with that being said, I don't have the responsibility like Tati, where this is her main source of income, to upload 5 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. I like to upload twice a week, okay? And I'm going to start uploading more now that it's starting to get, babe, now that it's starting to get warmer outside. I've just been hibernating. I literally hate the cold. I hate it with a passion. So, with that being said, I was reading a lot of y'all's comments, and y'all are so sweet and so supportive, and that's why I'm going to be leaving my giveaway link for my Too Faced peanut butter and jelly palette, brand new, never been used. That is me giving thanks to y'all for y'all's dedication and always supporting me and my channel and accepting me for who I am. But wintertime, I like to hibernate. I mean, the only time that you catch me outside in the wintertime is when I'm going to and from work, or if I'm going to Walmart, Ulta, or Sephora. That's about it. Or to go get some food. Now, food is an addiction of mine. It always will be. I told y'all I used to weigh 230 pounds, and that is no joke. I used to be a big girl. I struggled with weight my entire life until I met Michael over there 4.5 years ago. We got in the gym, and I lost 70 pounds, and I've kept it off ever since. Fingers crossed. So in this video today, like I said, it's not going to be a long video. We're going to touch up about the giveaway. First, before I show y'all what I got, I want to share something special with y'all. I'm going to tell y'all about my giveaway. I told y'all in my last video that what I was giving away. And this is what, for the ones who missed my last video and are just now catching up with my channel and what's going on, I have reached 1,000 subscribers on my channel. Yay! Thank y'all so much for your support. Y'all, each and every one of y'all mean everything to me. And I promised that I was going to give away an eyeshadow palette for when I reached 1,000 subscribers. Money had been tight or whatever, but the good thing about it is I own a lot of eyeshadow palettes, okay? And this particular eyeshadow palette, the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly eyeshadow palette, I have had this for a couple of months, but I have never, not once, used it. So this palette, this eyeshadow palette, it retails for $40. It is a high-end eyeshadow palette, and it is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. It smells so good. For the ones who don't own anything, any eyeshadow palettes that are high-end, which I know a lot of you, you know, times are hard. Y'all know that I know, like anybody. And that some people have never got to enjoy the luxury of a high-end eyeshadow palette. And there's probably a lot of you who have this eyeshadow palette, and that's okay. If you don't want to enter in my giveaway to win it, that's perfectly fine, okay? Your support means everything to me anyways, and there will be more giveaways with me giving away more stuff as we reach more stepping stones and more subscribers in the near future. But this particular giveaway is for reaching 1,000 subscribers, and I wanted to give my subscribers a chance, for the ones who don't have this palette, don't own a high-end eyeshadow palette, don't own anything by Too Faced Cosmetics. I wanted one lucky one of you, and I really hope it's somebody who, you know, is excited about this, because I love this palette. It's gorgeous. I've just never got around to using it. And here it is once again. And on the inside, it's got a little booklet in here, and it shows you different looks that you can create. The only thing I have done to this palette is I've just swatched it. That's it. I've never used it on my skin. This is not a used palette at all. I've never done nothing to this palette. It is brand new, and it smells so delicious. Just like if you don't own anything by Too Faced, their eyeshadow palettes have scents, and this one smells like peanut butter and jelly. So this is what one lucky subscriber of mine will be winning. It comes in the original packaging and everything that you need to create beautiful looks. So one lucky subscriber will be getting this palette. And I'm not going to tell y'all, I'm going to be adding a couple of more little goodies in your prize package that I send out. But I'm not going to tell y'all about it. I want it to be a surprise. Also, this giveaway is going to be just for United States only, due to me not having the funds to pay for international shipping. So if any of y'all are international, please do not be upset with me. I promise eventually I will have international shipping available. So if one of y'all was to win, I could send it to y'all. But this is for United States, anywhere in the United States. If you live anywhere in the United States, you are eligible to enter into this giveaway to win that palette and the special little goodies that I put in the in with the palette. So I really hope y'all are excited for it. I got a lot of comments on my last video where quite a few of you were saying, I've seen that palette before. I own high-end eyeshadow palettes, but I've never got around to owning that one or using that one. Like Crystal K Beauty, like you, baby girl. She don't own this palette, but she has high-end eyeshadow palettes, but she doesn't own this particular one. So, and for the ones who have nothing but drugstore makeup, that's perfectly okay too. Y'all know I do not discriminate at all. When I do a look, I'll use my Giorgio Armani foundation with my Wet n Wild concealer with a Wet n Wild liquid lip, which I don't like liquid lips, but a Wet n Wild lip gloss. If the product's good, the product's good, regardless of the price tag. Where are we at? 15 minutes. Well, I said this video wasn't going to be long, but I just wanted to catch up and chit-chat with y'all and just let y'all know what's going on. In the bottom of this video, once I'm done, I've already got Gleam. It's going to be through Gleam. You must be subscribed to my channel. You must be stayed subscribed to my channel. And you can't subscribe and then unsubscribe. Like, Gleam will recognize if you've been a loyal subscriber or not, because I've got it like that. I want this giveaway to just go to the ones who have been there for me and who've never given up on me. I want to give y'all the chance to win it. So I will be leaving the link to enter the giveaway in the description box below. This giveaway will be going on for just 2 weeks. So make sure that you enter the giveaway. I will be doing a separate video letting everybody know who the winner is, and for you to contact me through messages or Instagram, email, whatever, so I can get your name, your full name, and your address so I can send you your prize. And all you got to do is just click the link and you will be entered. And if you do enter, come back to this video, comment, and let me know that you're entered. I'm so excited to be able to give a high-end eyeshadow palette away. So let me just go ahead and show y'all. We're at 17 minutes already. Y'all know me. I said it wasn't going to be long, but I just can't help myself sometimes. All right. First and foremost, I'm going to show y'all these 2 little things that I got. I went to Sephora today. Shout out to my Sephora babies. Mwah. Miss Kayla, Miss Deanne. They both subscribe to my channel. They are dolls, and I love them so much. Miss Deanne, she told me she loves watching my channel. And every time I go in Sephora, we're just awesome. We just click like, just stick on each other like glue. And she was like, I miss your videos. And so it really inspired me to come home and do this for y'all and make sure that I had the giveaway link for y'all to enter and to let y'all know that I'm coming back, because my hours, they're lessening up a little bit. But I had a difficult time in Sephora today because the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation, Miss Deanne actually turned me on to it, and she color matched me. And I'm in the shade 611 Santa Fe, which is medium 2. They've been out of my shade, and they finally got my shade in. And I walked around for almost 2 hours with that in my hand. But your girl's on a budget, so Miss Deanne explained to me that they would still have it and that I could come back and get it when I, have more funds. So instead of me getting that Radiant Longwear Foundation, which is $50, I have been wanting this for a very long time. And this is by Fresh, the natural brand Fresh, which Serene Wu, S-E-R-E-I-N-W-U, put me on this brand. I've showed y'all the Rose Face Mask, which I actually have a mini of it that I can show y'all. I actually had the big jar of it, and it's very freaking expensive, and I don't think it was worth what I paid for it. But here's the mini of it, of the Fresh Rose Face Mask. And on the inside, it's got real rose petals. And it's great for soothing like acne when I've been popping comedones on my face and stuff. Well, anyways, this is also by them, and this is a cult favorite. This is the Fresh Sugar Rose Lip Treatment with SPF 15. This is their infamous cult favorite lip balm. It's expensive. It's $24. Yeah, I know. But it's not like your typical chapstick. Have you ever noticed when you buy like chapstick at the drugstore or Carmex, even Burt's Bees? You know, a lot of people swear by Burt's Bees, but I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of those chapsticks are made to not help your lips, but dry them out even more. So therefore, it forces you to buy more chapstick. The mineral oil, the petroleum jelly in it, the beeswax, all that stuff, it might feel good temporarily, but if you haven't noticed, once it wears off, your lips feel even more drier and chapped. And that is why I don't use drugstore chapstick no more. I use my Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask in Champagne, which, let me see, I actually have that on hand, so y'all know what I'm talking about. Sephora actually carries this. It is expensive, but it is worth it because it actually helps your lips and it actually works. Bite Beauty's a Canadian brand. They're all vegan and all their products are food-based, so they're non-toxic. You could eat it if you wanted to, which I don't recommend eating nothing, but I've showed y'all this before. And this is the infamous Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. You can wear it during the day, which I wear it during the day and at night. It's in the color Champagne. This stuff actually helps, excuse me, chapped lips, dry, flaky skin. This stuff actually works, okay? It's $26, but it's worth it. You get a huge tube and it lasts forever. Well, I read reviews on this right here, which they have many other colors and in this, but I love the rose. Y'all know I'm obsessed with rose. And I've looked at this so many times and never... always bought something different, but this time, instead of dropping $50 on the NARS foundation that I want so bad, but your girl can't really afford it, I decided to get something that I've wanted for a long time instead. I have had a sample of this before, so I know for a fact, and for the 8,000 and something reviews on Sephora.com, that this stuff actually works. Fresh is a really good brand, by the way. And so here's what it looks like. This is their Sugar Lip Treatment Lip Balm by Fresh in the color Rose. It's all natural. And what does it say on here? Fresh Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Treatment with SPF 15. It moisturizes, protects, and smooths the lips while leaving a rosy tint, offering sheer coverage or buildable color. It is the perfect partner to our popular Sugar Lip Treatment sunscreen. So this does not have petroleum in it, mineral oil, or any other things that your typical drugstore chapstick has. Next time, pull your Burt's Bees chapstick out and research the ingredients, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Petroleum is in 95% of your average drugstore chapsticks. Petroleum, all that does is puts a layer over your skin, okay? Everybody knows, like Vaseline is the same thing as petroleum. It is not, it might be protecting your skin temporarily from the elements, but it does not soothe, it does not moisturize, and it does not help your chapped lips. It's just a temporary fix. Then once it's gone, your lips feel even more chapped, which therefore you want to apply more. This stuff, just like the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, does not contain petroleum in it or mineral oil. And that's why I I spend the money, the extra money on high-end luxury lip balms because the ingredients are truly better if you research them. So here it is. The packaging is so adorable, and this is actually a metal. Like, it's very heavy and luxe, and it's pretty, and it kind of twists, and it's like a rose pink container, and it's like metal. It just feels so luxe. And then here is the color of it, which it's sheer, but this stuff right here, I've actually tried samples of it before I dropped the $24 on it, and it feels so good on your lips. This is the rosy tint. Now, if you look at my lips, it does have a rosy sheer color tint to it. I love that. It goes great with my skin tone. It actually is soothing my chapped lips, and it protects it, and it's got sunscreen in it. So if you've ever contemplated the fresh sugar rose lip balms, I highly suggest them. And they have many different colors. They've got more opaque ones. They're just worth it. And so is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask. They've got 3 shades in those too. All right. One last thing I wanted to show y'all before I get off here. We're already at 26 minutes. Well, I guess this video is going to be long. I do want to apologize. But a lot of you love it. And I'm talking about some interesting stuff. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is brand new by Carez. Miss Kayla at Sephora. I love her to death. She is such a doll. She actually put this in my little goodie bag with my rose lip balm. Look at that color. Look at it far away. And it feels so good on your lips. It's amazing. Anyways, this is by Carez, and this is their pomegranate AHA and enzymes resurfacing mask. It's brand new, just come out, and it's for oily combination skin, which I'm oily. I have actually owned the Carez Rose, the brightening rose cream. Oh my gosh, smells so good. And I own the Rose vitamin C serum with the real rose petals in the bottom. I own that too. I used to own that. But it never did nothing really for my face. It did brighten it, but it didn't help with my acne scars and whatnot. By the way, look at my face. Look at, y'all know my natural scars right here, my comedone bumps. My face just gets better and better because I use that Tarte Knockout tingling treatment. I showed y'all that in my last video. I went to try, that's what I went to Sephora for today, was to get another one of these. This is brand new by Tarte. This is their Knockout formulated to exfoliate, balance, minimize appearance of pores. This is a toner, like exfoliating treatment, and it's got lactic and glycolic acids in it, and it's $40. It's expensive, but it's worth it. And that's why I went there today, because I was going to stock up and get another bottle, because I'm over halfway through with that one, and it's really improved my face. My Sephora girls was like, Christina, your face is glowing. It looks great. I use that on top of my my Bare Minerals, what's it called? Well, first, after I wash my face with my Clinique face brush, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. After I wash my face with my Clinique face brush, which is great, a great dupe and alternative to the Clarisonic, I spray the Dermalogica Age Smart Antioxidant Mist on my face first. Well, first I use the Tarte Knockout treatment. Then I spray the Dermalogica Antioxidant Face Mist. I love this. Anti-aging. It's great. It's helped a lot with the lines on my neck. Then next, I use the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity Serum. I use that next. And a lot of the times, I know I'm still talking to y'all. I use a lot of my Pixie products and my Sunday Riley UFO treatment for acne and whatnot. And I switch between my Tatcha water cream and my Belief Aqua Balm. And I use the Belief water balm underneath my eyes and the Benefit eye cream. And they both work amazing. So that's why my face is in the shape it is right now. It's in great condition. I'm really happy with it. But anyways, that mask now, I'm going to go quick because we're already at 30 minutes. I'm so sorry. Y'all should have known it was going to be longer. So, I went in Ulta the other day, okay, and my Ulta now carries Morphe because y'all know from my last video, I said I was never going to jump on the Morphe train, and I meant it. Until I seen the 3502 palette in Ulta and I swatched it, and I couldn't deny the quality, I couldn't deny the pigment, and I couldn't deny the price. I couldn't. So I broke down and got the 3502, and I got the Eye Slay eye brushes set that went with it. So I got 6 brushes and a palette for 45 bucks. Yeah. Well, I went in Ulta last weekend going to get, y'all know, the Real Techniques glittery brushes, the Brush Crush brushes I showed y'all. I want to get the whole collection, but it's limited edition. So I need to take a trip to Ulta and see if they still got them out there or if they've sold out, because I need 5 more brushes and I own the whole collection because I only have 2 and there's 7 in the whole collection. But I was just curious because in the Morphe aisle in my Ulta now, they have a bunch of Morphe palettes, the brushes and whatnot. Well, they have the infamous Jaclyn Hill palette. They got the tester sitting out. I have swatched it so many times. I'm not the biggest fan of Jaclyn Hill, but I do respect her hustle. I don't like how she flashes all the stuff that she's got in our faces because she was a nobody before she started her YouTube channel. But I'm not hating because I like to bring other women up. Well, everybody has always told me about the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I said that I was never going to get it. But people have told me that it's one of the best eyeshadow palettes they own, that it's better than any of their high-end eyeshadow palettes, anything. Well, my Ulta carries the Jaclyn Hill palette now, but as soon as they put them out, they sell them out. Just boom, boom, boom. They only put 4 at a time out anyways, and as soon as they put them 4 out, I mean, it's gone. Like, it stays sold out. Well, last weekend I walked in on Truck Day, which I used to work at Ulta, so I know Truck Day. They had just put new product out, and I walked around the corner, and guess what I seen in the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette slot? I seen 4 of them. And when I seen it, I snatched it. Because so many people told me that this palette was incredible. And I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon while we're at 33 minutes. I'm trying to hurry up. I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon, but I knew this palette stays sold out. And people, everybody, everywhere has told me what an incredible palette it is. Regardless if I'm not the biggest fan of Jaclyn Hill, if she made a quality eyeshadow palette, it is what it is. This palette is actually not $23 like your average 35 shade Morphe palette. This palette goes for $38. This palette's 40 bucks. But let me say, now that I own it and I've used it, this palette is worth it 100%, y'all. This palette, with taxes included, is about the price of an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And this palette, this Jaclyn Hill palette, is worth every damn penny. I finally jumped off of it. I jumped on the bandwagon and I got it. And there was so much controversy about this palette, about the packaging, and it's got the message. I got the new packaging, obviously. It's got the pictures of Jaclyn and got the message to her subscribers on the back. And what's cool about this is the newer design of her palette. Here is the front of it, Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, but look on the back. Here is all the shades, and remember, they didn't have this at first when the first batches of them come out. This is the new packaging for the Jaclyn Hill palette. It comes with all the shades and all their names, all the shade names on the back, which I thought was really cool. When you open this bad boy, look at this. This palette, I own a lot of high-end eyeshadow palettes, okay? The Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, the Urban Decay Naked Heat, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance Prism palette. I mean, I own the Chocolate Bar. I own a lot of high-end eyeshadow palettes. The Peach palette by Too Faced. This palette right here, the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, is probably my favorite palette that I've ever owned. But this palette right here, y'all, it's up there. It's tied with the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette. On the inside, it's got the message from Jaclyn. It says, "This palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers. Love, Jaclyn." This palette is absolutely incredible. Look at these shades in this palette, y'all. I did some swatches. I was showing Michael some swatches on my arm. Let's just swatch a couple real quick because this video is so long. So I've already used this. I've already used this palette, so I know about the blendability. I know about the payoff. Look at that. And this blue shade is just killer, y'all. Look at this. I mean, this palette is incredible. Look at the shade selection. Like, I created the selfies on my Instagram, the _Cherokee_Gypsy. The last selfies I uploaded, I used this palette, but I just didn't want to tell y'all yet. So here is the infamous Jaclyn Hill palette. It's stunning. It's beautiful. You can use it day or night. I am so glad that I broke down and got this palette because it's probably, I've already used it, so I know the blendability is amazing. The ability to blend, like I said, is amazing. They're highly pigmented shadows. Like, these are all swatches. It's just incredible. You can wear it to work. You can wear it on a date night. You can wear it for sexy time. Whatever your little heart desires. This Jaclyn Hill palette is the Cherokee Gypsy approved, okay? I'm just saying, I don't care how much drama and controversy is around it. I love this palette. And now I own 2 Morphe palettes. So that's my video for today. I'm going to hurry up and get off because this video is long as hell, and I told y'all it wasn't going to be, but what can I say? It's the Cherokee Gypsy. It's me. I can't help it who I am. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Be sure to, if you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button. Go in the description box below, and there will be a link to enter my Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly Eyeshadow Palette giveaway for U.S. residents only, even though I love all y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support, and this is my thanks to you. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you want to see next. I love you all so much. Bye!